Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky, and teaching you witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. Here we are doing the 2025 predictions. This is going to be for my lovely Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get into your astrological alignments, what's happening in the sky for you guys for 2025, and then we're going to get into the tarot section. Beginning, Leo, your focus for really 2025 is going to be your emotions. Yes. Take a deep breath. All of your emotional houses, your eighth house is going to be highlighted. Um, your 12th house is connected to the subconscious. It is connected to um, spiritual aspects. It is the unconscious mind, right? So when and these are heavy, heavy houses. So again, it's all about your emotions this year, Leo. Now, your eighth house will be highlighted for you. Saturn, Neptune, Venus, and the North Node are entering your eighth house, and Mars is in your 12th house. It's all about soul level astro houses. The magic is happening internally, Leo. So, your eighth house is connected to your past lives and the 12th house is the subconscious. You are on a mission to clear out and to release pretty much anything in your astral body, whether it's healing, whether it's forgiving, whether it's letting go of self-sabotaging mechanisms, self-sabotaging habits, because these are hidden houses. So you will be rediscovering. Now, for some of you guys, you will be discovering enemies as well. 12th house rules over secret enemies. So, and there's a lot of things that are happening in your 12th house. So, again, it's almost like you're becoming an X-ray, uh, being able to see through people's hidden things, their hidden motives, their intentions. A lot of internal working is happening the first 5 to 6 months of the year for you guys. And again, it's more on an internal level. So the best way to describe this is when we, it's not so much in the outside world that you're going to be experiencing massive transformation. It's on a soul level. So you're going to be experiencing certain type of triggers. You're going to be experiencing certain lessons that maybe you've kept repeating in the past, whereas now you're becoming aware of it. That eighth house, right? Ruling over past lives, but also it is the reawakening of certain gifts that you have that maybe up until now you haven't fully tapped into that. So the best way of describing this is when my eighth house was activated many, many years ago. I got back into what I had initially been gifted at a very young age. And I started tapping into that again to the point where it completely changed the course of my career path. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not to say that just because it's internal, it's not going to affect you on the outside world, on the material aspect. Eighth house does rule over um shared resources and other people's money. So again, it may bring to you power around this year. You may get opportunities, you may get investors, you may get people that want to partner up with you, that see certain gifts, certain things that you're good at and want to invest in that, want to capitalize in that. So again, it's not to say that you're not going to experience on the outside world, but it's happening all within you. And again, eighth house will reawaken certain natural abilities that you were born with, that you were gifted, that maybe you've never really tapped into. Also, I will tell you, I had a client that when their eighth house was reactivated, um, this was a person that had a career for a very long time, and out of nowhere, they started retapping into really what they were naturally gifted at. And about a year and a half later, they completely left their career and started a new endeavor. Whereas now, fast forward 5 years, they've been running their multiple businesses, very successful businesses, um, following their natural instinct to be gifted in that area. Do you get what I'm saying? So again, it's not to say that you're not going to see success or anything like that, because it's not on a soul level. A soul level is everything to do not only with the outside world, but the internal, the spiritual and the earthly plane. Do you get what I'm saying? So again, those houses are being definitely activated for you guys. So there's going to be a lot that you're going to be processing throughout the year. But like I said, one of the things that the 12th house does bring about is hidden enemies. And they're usually hidden in the sense of like you weren't expecting it. So you may, find yourself seeing people really for who they are, whereas maybe in the past you were close to them. Maybe in the past you felt great esteem for them, and you're catching them being grimy, you're catching them being petty, you're catching them trying to screw you over type of energy. This is what the 12th house reveals. This is what it brings to light. You have to think of like the 12th house is, think of it as like the closet, right? Everything is hidden in the dark, but once the light hits it, it's, it comes to your consciousness. So again, um, a lot of that is going to be happening for you guys. Now, for later on in the year, Jupiter in your 11th house, the house of gains, the house of recognition, and a lot of social expansion. What does this mean for you, Leo? This means that while you've been doing or focusing all your internal work, right, in the beginning of the year, once Jupiter hits that 11th house, my lovely Leos, your social circle is going to grow and it's going to expand in the most beautiful of ways. Why do I say this? Because when Jupiter hits the 11th house and it brings connections, it's connections that are connected to your destiny. So this is people coming into your life that are wanting to invest in you. These are people that are coming into your life to create, friendships that are going to be long lasting. This is your soul tribe. This is people that are on the same mission as you. And together, collectively, you achieve goals. It also brings to you recognition, right? Jupiter's expansion in that 11th house. This is the house of gains, you guys. So it could be unexpected income. It could be a massive increase in your finances. It can even be striking luck with the lottery. It could be striking luck with gambling. It is, again, we usually look at this transit as a very, very positive because it brings to you a lot of opportunities to make money. And again, we take that, it's a social house. So the connections that come in are, think of it as like you social networking, and it's aligning you to people that are on the same path as you, that will help you flourish, that will help you. Think of it as them coming, the universe is sending them to you so that they can give you that nudge and continue pushing you towards the direction that is going to get you the most of whatever it is that you're looking for, right? Whether it's financial stability, whether it's happiness, whether it's joy, whether it's health, whatever. The universe is helping you. It's aligning you to bring in all of those opportunities, all those people that are going to make a major difference in your life. So again, and recognition is very highlighted in this house as well. A lot of social expansion, like I said, bringing friends that are long lasting. These are, like I said, aligned to your purpose, long-term goals. This is also, it also brings benefactors. So, like I said, partnerships when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, is something that is definitely highlighted here, because when those benefactors come in, they're willing to, pay or invest in you in the biggest of ways, because that's what Jupiter does. So again, beautiful energy here. All right, let's get into the tarot section here for you guys. Now, you're starting off the month of January with a little bit of resistance. I see you guys have really gone through it. I have a lot of Leos in my life, by the way. My sister's a Leo, and I have many cousins that are Leos. I adore my Leos. But anyways, I know it's been challenging, and with the Nine of Wands here, it's almost feeling like you're at your wit's end, or like you're ready to give up on something around the month of January, and I want to say more towards the end of January. There's going to be unexpected events that start to unfold. That is your nudge. Basically, the universe telling you, don't give up, Leo. There is breakthroughs that are happening. There's breakthroughs that are coming in, and they're coming in really quick, whether you're ready or not. So again, don't give up. It's the month of January, and don't lose faith. Now, for the month of February here, we have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So for some of you guys, you're internalizing, again, a lot of internalization that's going to be happening with you guys. I see you guys kind of becoming a little bit secluded, but I feel like the reason for this is because maybe you're uneasy or maybe you're unclear about the path that you want to take, about the moves that you want to make. For some of you guys, you're just becoming more reserved because you feel like there's not enough or a lot of expansion happening. However, while you're doing this inner work, like I said, the first 3, 4 months, it's going to be a lot of internalizing happening for you guys. So, again, if you feel like your mood is a little bit down or like you're a little bit in your feelings, be patient and be kind to yourself. It is a process that, whether you're aware of it or not, on a subconscious level, you're kind of being forced to do so. And I can tell you from experience, my 12th house has been activated. Um, and I have Leo in my 12th house. So again, a lot of anxiety because, well, for everyone, your 12th house is going to be different depending on your sign, but I do have Leo in my 12th house, and Leo likes attention. It likes, and in my 12th house, I kind of shy away from attention. I kind of shy away from certain things. And when it's activated, what happens is a lot of overthinking, a lot of internalizing, a lot of like, self-criticism, stuff like that starts to come up. But the reason for this is because your conscious wants to, or I should say your subconscious wants to bring to light so that your consciousness could be aware of those triggers, of the things that you're doing unbeknownst to you, in a very natural way that is actually hindering your progress. So I see you guys going through that in the month of February. But like I said, as the month progresses, you're going to start to feel much more empowered. This is necessary for you guys to go through. Now, in the month of March here, we see power. The Emperor here in the Seven of Pentacles. You start to stack your money around the month of March. You start to see more fruitful gains from your employment. You start to see money coming in. You feel more structured. For some of you guys, you're thinking or wondering if it's time to expand. I'm hearing for some of you guys, you're making the decision where I'm at right now. Do I need to move? Whether it's residency, whether it's getting a new apartment, whether it's moving out of your home life or the dynamic that you live in right now, it's about being pushed to expand. So around the month of March, these themes may be coming up for you guys. But again, you're empowered. It's not out of like having to make a move or having to make a decision about moving because of pressure. No, it's because now you have the potential. You have basically all your ducks in a row, and the universe is telling you, I'm bringing this to you, Leo. Now there's no excuse but to expand. You want to grow, you got to, step out of your comfort zone, take that leap of faith. A lot of structure for you guys in the month of March. Now, in the month of April, Three of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Again, I see that there's an upswing to your finances from the month of March to April. There's celebratory type of energy here. It's going to be very important, Leo, to not seclude yourself so much around the month of April. I do see you guys prioritizing making money over having fun, but it is all about balance in life, and it is important to also connect with other people. Don't become so secluded. And I know that's going to be a little bit challenging. Yes, even for you, Leo, because that 12th house, like I said. But they are telling you, learn to balance, learn to, yes, put your nose to the grindstone, but also give yourself the time to recuperate, to regroup, to refresh your mind, to let loose. It's important and necessary, especially in the month of April. Now, for the month of May here, we have the Six of Swords and Ace of Wands. So for the month of May, I see travel. For some of you guys, you are going on vacation. For others of you, there is an opportunity that comes in regarding your career or regarding your finances where it may require some type of travel. For some of you guys, you're getting an opportunity to take it to the next level, but it may come through some type of distance. So it could be you commuting, it could be you going to a different company or a different location. However, they're telling you take these opportunities as they're coming because it's going to bring to you a lot of financial stability. Moving on to the month. Wow. Moving on to the month of, what was this? April, May, June. The month of June, beautiful, beautiful energy here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. For those of you guys that are looking for love, June is definitely your month. For some of you guys, you will be meeting the person that is going to have a very important place in your life. For others of you, there is a renewing of vows. For some of you guys, maybe this is around your anniversary. For others of you, you're welcoming, I don't know if I should say it, but pregnancy may be around this time. And then in the month of June, you're welcoming that child. I'm not, gonna speak about the sex. I'm not sure if you guys want to know that, but there is a welcoming. For some of you guys, it's pregnancy. Um, but I definitely do see a soul type of connection. Again, keeping in mind, Jupiter always brings blessings and Jupiter is always connected to the soul's purpose. So around this time, for those of you guys that are single, you may actually be meeting your soulmate, the person that is meant to be in your life, your lifetime partner. So for some of you guys, there is a connection that's happening around this time. For others of you, again, like I said, some type of renewing, whether it's renewing your vows, whether it's actual marriage. Maybe you've been with the person for a very long time, but you haven't made it, haven't taken that step. Marriage happens around this time for a lot of you guys as well. All right, moving on here. For the month of, wait, I went completely blank. July, sorry. For the month of July, here we have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. Again, keeping in mind that 12th house being activated. I feel like there is a lot of attention that you're going to be getting. For some of you guys, you start to get it since March, where you're expanding, you're growing. Also, wanted to mention with the Ace of Cups here and the Sun, for some of you guys, you're purchasing, you're leveling up. So around this time, you can be acquiring property or you can be acquiring a new car, you can be acquiring, and lo and behold, in the month of July, you find out certain sneaky behaviors from people that are close to you. For some of you guys, it could just be like a friend or someone that is, that you catch them speaking ill or kind of moving slimy. You're realizing that you're starting to get hate around this time. My personal advice is make sure to get yourself a cleansing or to cleanse yourself heavily in the month of July so that they don't create or yeah, so that they don't create any blockages towards your success. Because I do see you guys really expanding and getting a lot of attention, but it's making people uncomfortable. For some of you guys, it could be your partner that is feeling some type of way because you're getting attention, because you're drawing in attention. Jupiter expands you guys. So sorry about that. I had to pause it. I had to sneeze. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is for some of you guys, you're realizing that your partner is maybe being a little bit petty around this time. Doesn't have to be because of romantic people, trying to romance you. It could be that your success is making them feel some type of way, which sometimes I do see that often. But it's usually something temporary. But around this time, again, it could be the partner that is feeling a little bit pressed because they see you doing really good. Or it could be friends, people around you that you really would expect are cheering you on and, clapping for you. But in reality, you're finding out that they're a little bit of, being a little bit petty. Don't bite into that. Fully ravish in your abundance and success that's coming in for you, Leos. Now, for the month of, oh, wait, did I mix them? Wow, okay, no, I didn't. Well, I only pulled one card, so we're going to see what this card communicates to me. All right, so for the month of August, transformation, absolutely. We have Death card here representing Pluto's energy. Pluto is in Aquarius, which is your sister sign, Leo. So this is definitely going to affect you. It has definitely been affecting you. But with the Death card, it's bringing to you in the month of August a major transformation. And I feel that this is coming a lot to do with the eighth house because the eighth house does, Pluto does rule over the eighth house. Um, it's a it's almost like a rebirth that you're going through. I want to say the past 3, 4 years for a lot of you Leos, you've been challenged in the sense that you hadn't been challenged before. What I mean by that is it's almost like you've been forced to deal with very difficult issues or themes in your life. Um, that maybe in the past you kind of look back and you're like, the past was the best, because I didn't have to continue incurring all these difficulties. But there's a rebirth that's happening here with you, Leo. There is a major transformation that's happening. For some of you guys, this is not just on a physical, like outside of you level. For others of you, it could represent that you're literally transforming yourself. So, what I mean by that is a newer version of you, whether it's you um, reinventing yourself, whether it's you changing completely how you look. And I'm not talking about a makeover because I see it more towards like something massive, like an example, people that truly go through transformations, right? You go, um, like I said, aesthetic has more to do like with the makeover type of thing. No, I see you guys really changing certain things about yourself through this process, and it's bringing about a newer, higher version of yourself. So there's massive transformation that's happening in the month of August for you guys. Now, for others of you, there is an ending to some type of cycle. Um, for some of you guys, especially those of you guys that, are currently or have been going through difficulties in marriage. There could be an ending to this marriage. Um, and you decide to move forward in the month of August because I do see you guys closing cycles. But in this process, again, there's a reinventing of yourself. So I feel like it's in a very positive way because it's forcing you to take it to the next level, to see yourself in a very different perspective, Leo. And like I said, you're completely transforming yourself. And I can go as far as saying, like, for those of you guys that are having difficulty with any type of health issues or anything like that, by the month of August, you're going to either not be dealing with those issues anymore, or for others of you, you pretty much got a hand on those issues and you're bringing about the best version of yourself. So, again, massive transformation here. All right, for the month of September. We just spoke about health. We have the Chariot and the Temperance here in the month of September. You're very empowered. You're re-energized. The first months, I'm not going to lie, you guys, you may feel a little bit low on energy. As we progress throughout the year, throughout the half of the year, you're going to feel more empowered. I see you guys more, not only empowered, but I see you guys like truly healing certain aspects of yourself. The death card can also represent putting an ending to certain habits. So if you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, stuff like that, you're putting an end to that. And moving into the month of September, I see you guys very much empowered and transformed. There is an alchemizing that's happening here, again, with that Pluto energy. So there's massive expansion that's happening within yourself, Leo, where you're completely becoming a different version of yourself. And it's a version of yourself that you are confident, you are radiant, you are trusting yourself, you are knowing your worth, you are knowing what you bring to the table. You're not doubting anymore. When it comes to career, when it comes to finances, you're becoming more assertive. And even in, as an example, if you've been, not being yourself, the first few months, I see you guys really stepping in to your power and almost like taking control of your life. Wherever area you've been having difficulty, it's like you're taking control of it and you're no longer uh feeling sorry for yourself, or you're no longer played like downplaying certain things. You're like, this is what it is, and this is how I'm moving, and this is what I'm doing. And that's you're executing, is what I'm hearing. Okay, executing. All right, my loves. Now for the month of October, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. For some of you guys, around the month of October, there is an ending of a relationship or some type of partnership, some type of connection. This could be family, this could be friends. Um, it's almost like what I'm hearing is for some of you guys, you've been giving people, and when I say people, it could be a specific person in your life where you've given them a lot of opportunities. You've given them, it's almost like you've turned a blind eye to certain things. In the month of October, you're being pushed to step up and draw the line, because I'm seeing a line being drawn on the sand. So this is you making the decision to cut a certain connection or a certain friendship, a certain relationship, because you're choosing yourself. You're no longer allowing people to either walk all over you or to take you for granted. And I see you guys again, we talk about being empowered. You're stepping into your power and you're knowing, you know what? I've been going above and sorry, you guys. Let me have a bit of my coffee. All right. What I'm hearing is I've been going above and beyond for you. I've depleted myself to the point. And at this point, you don't want to change or you don't want to step up or you don't want to carry your own weight. You're dead weight to me. So you're kind of cutting people out. And for some of you guys, it could be multiple people in your life where you feel like they've just done nothing but take advantage of you. You're drawing the line here, right? You're drawing the line on the sand. Enough is enough. So there is closing cycles that are happening. Now, for the month of November here, Four of Cups and the Five of Wands, again, speaking to me about energy that is very disruptive, people around you, a little bit conflicting or chaotic. However, what they are showing me is you have a lot to be thankful for, Leo. Try the best you can not to fall into drama. Try the best you can to keep your eye on the prize. Don't allow outside people, right? People outside of you to affect you or distract you from the achievements and goals that you're trying to make. For some of you guys, around the mid half of the year, when you're growing, when you're advancing, when you're acquiring, um, people are feeling some type of way. And for some of you guys, especially with this ending, could be a toxic person in your life where they're trying to guilt trip you or they're trying to steer the pot. Don't fall for that. Again, it's very important to keep your eye on the prize and don't let people sidetrack you from all the work that you've been doing. All right, my lovelies. And finally, for the month of December, we have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. Again, chaotic type of energy. I feel like you guys are going to be dealing with the month of November, or I should say October, November, and December. It could be the same theme of dealing with the same, energy of people being very conflicting, trying to steer the part, trying to just create drama and nonsense. Try the best you can to, and you know what I'm hearing for some of you guys? Around these months, it is the months of the holidays, right? For some of you guys, they could be having falling outs with family and friends. And if they're trying to reach out to you around this time, don't bite the bait. All right. Do your own thing if possible. Don't celebrate or go into the next new year with people that are just toxic. Cut that cord and do you, Leo. All right, is all I can say. All right, my lovelies, I want to wish you guys the very best. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and comment, and I will see you guys soon. Till then, bye.